the bestower of fortune and the bestower of blessings, is enacted at this time. At such a time, souls who have a right to blessings are claiming their right for all time. Seeing such a spiritual mela, Bab Dada is pleased. Bab Dada is also seeing how such innocent, ordinary souls who attain such an elevated attainment have become instruments in front of the world. In today's world, everyone considers souls who have a right to the knowledge of politics, the knowledge of science, a right to a temporary kingdom, or a right to being a religious leader to be special souls. However, which speciality does Bab Dada see? First of all, none of the well known souls have the speciality that you Brahmin children have of knowing yourself and the Father. This is why, whilst being innocent and ordinary, you have claimed a blessing from the bestower of blessings and become special, worthy of worship souls for birth after birth. Even well known souls of today bow down and salute the worthy of worship souls. You have become such special souls. Do you experience such spiritual intoxication? To make disheartened, hopeless souls into souls who have hope is the speciality of the Father. Seeing the children in the subtle region, Bab Dada was smiling. If you tell any soul who doesn't have knowledge that this whole gathering is of the souls who have a right to kingdom of the world, would he believe you? He would be surprised. However, Bab Dada knows that the Father loves souls who have love and elevated feelings in their heart. The love in your heart is the main basis for attaining the elevated attainment. The love in your heart makes you come from far away to be residents of Madhuban. The Father, the comforter of hearts, loves the love in the heart. Therefore, whatever you are, however you are loved by God, and this is why He made you belong to Him. Most important, whatever however you are loved by God, and this is why He made you belong to Him. People of the world are still waiting and thinking, when the Father comes, it will be like this, or it will be like that. However, what emerges from the mouth and the heart of all of you, I have attained. Chupana tha so paliya. You have become complete, whereas those intellectuals are even now using up their time in trying to recognize the Father. This is why it is said that the Father is the innocent Lord. The speciality of recognition has made you into special souls. You have recognized and attained. What do you have to do in the future? Do you feel mercy for all souls? Baba is saying all the souls are looking outside, still waiting for the Father to come, whereas we are all with Him. We have attained the ultimate attainment. So Baba is saying, do you have mercy for those souls? All are souls and all belong all are souls and all belong to the one unlimited family. No soul of your family should remain deprived of the blessings. Do you have such zeal and enthusiasm in your heart? Or have you become busy with just your own household? Hmm? What have you become? Do we have mercy for all souls? Do we have enthusiasm that all the souls should get the message? Or are we just busy handling our own households? Okay, I think I'm supposed to share Murli as well. Let me check.
Bhai, I can share the Murli. Just let me know which page number have you reached.
I'm actually reading from the printout.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'll just continue. I'm not able to find that Murli, but anyways. So Baba is saying, do you have such zeal and enthusiasm in your heart, or have you become busy with just your own household? To remain stable on the unlimited stage and to have the elevated thought of serving unlimited souls is the easy method of success. To remain stable on unlimited stage and to have elevated thought of serving the unlimited souls is the easy method for success. So you are now celebrating the golden jubilee of service, are you not? This is 1985, December. So almost 60 years, 50 years. So you are celebrating the golden jubilee of service, are you not? You have planned a big program for that, have you not? Just as you have planned such a big program, similarly, have you made preparations with such a big heart and with such as unlimited zeal and enthusiasm in unlimited way? Or are you just thinking, if I have a chance to give a lecture, I will do that? If I have an opportunity to distribute leaflets, I will do that. Have you only made those preparations? Is just that called unlimited preparations? Hmm? Just doing physical service, giving lectures, distributing leaflets, is that only Baba is saying unlimited preparation? Simply to fulfill your duty, simply to fulfill the duty you have been given is not called having unlimited enthusiasm. To fulfill your duty is a sign of being obedient. However, just that is not called having broad and unlimited intellect or unlimited zeal and enthusiasm. The sign of being unlimited is to bring about newness in the duty. Whatever seva we are doing, Baba wants newness, that is called as unlimited intellect. The Baba is saying the sign of being unlimited is to bring about newness in the duty and the service you have been given. Whether it is serving food or giving lectures, to bring newness in every form of service at every moment is called being unlimited. And it is not just the newness outside, but the newness that Baba is talking about is in our thinking pattern. So Baba is continuing. Whatever you did in the previous year, there should be definitely some spiritual addition to that. Do you have such zeal and enthusiasm in your heart? Or do you think that it will continue as it has been? The method and growth continues to change at every moment. Vidhi or Vruddhi, method and growth. Just as the time is coming close, so too give every soul a special experience of the Father and the closeness to the family. What is the newness that Baba wants us to have? Give every soul that special experience of the Father and of the closeness to the family. Think about what newness you have to bring about. You are now going to hold a big conference program, are you not? Is everyone doing it? Or is it just seniors who are doing that? See, another type of newness, what Baba wants. Baba says, it is everyone's task, is it not? It is possible that I may not get a chance to do that seva, but still, through my mind, I should serve. So Baba says it is everyone's task to have that elevated vision, that good wishes for that seva. So Baba is saying, is everyone doing it? Or is it just the seniors who are doing that? It is everyone's task, is it not? Each one of you has to think, each one of you has to think, in order to bring about newness in the service, I have to move forward. Even if only a few have become instruments for being in the front. For example, only a few will give a lecture. So, what will the whole gathering do? A task is only accomplished by the duties being distributed to everyone. Hmm? Whether it is cleaning seva, whether it is serving, whether it is preparing food, whether it is accommodation, whether it is lectures, whether it is sound department, whether it is playing music, whatever. Baba says everyone has been given that duty, the seva. However, everyone has to be an instrument. In what? Wherever you may be, whatever service you are an instrument for, whenever a big program is to take place anywhere, then for that time, even whilst being far away, there should definitely be constantly elevated wishes and elevated feelings for the world benefit in the mind of each one of you. For instance, when the VIPs are unable to come for a program, they send their good wishes. So, are you less than them? Let's say some seva is happening in foreign countries, but I still have the duty to sit in yoga at that time to give good wishes for that seva, thinking that this is my seva. I am also instrument for this seva. And this is what Baba wants, the newness that we need to bring. If you say, this is not my seva, this is not my area, this is not what I'm doing, then it becomes a limited seva. And Baba wants, no matter where the program is happening, have elevated wishes, elevated feelings for the world benefit. Baba says, for instance, when the VIPs are unable to come for a program, they send their good wishes. So are you less than them? The good wishes and the pure feelings of all of you will definitely make that task successful. On this special day, you should tie a bracelet, means make a promise, and not waste your thought power and the power of time in anything. But with every thought and at every moment, become an instrument for unlimited service. And also be cooperative with the power of your mind. Don't think that the conference is taking place in Abu and you are sitting in such and such a country. No, all of you are cooperative in the unlimited task. Underline. All of you are cooperative in the unlimited task. So create an atmosphere and the environment. Since they are able to send a rocket from one country to another with the power of science, then with the power of silence, can you not become cooperative with the power of your mind through your good wishes and your benevolent feelings? Baba is asking, can you not become cooperative with the power of your mind through your good wishes and your benevolent feelings? Some become instruments in the corporeal form through their words or their actions. Some become instruments for serving with the mind. Some will be on the stage, rest will be in the audience or behind the stage, behind the scene. But still, all of us can have that elevated feelings, benevolent feelings, and good wishes for that seva. But for however many days the program continues, whether it is for 5 days or 6 days, for that duration, every Brahmin soul should have the bracelet of service tied. What is that bracelet says? I, the soul, have to become an instrument and bring about success. Each one of you should consider yourself to be responsible. Underline. Each one of you should consider yourself to be responsible. Don't take this to mean that since everyone is responsible, everyone should get a chance to give a lecture, or that you are only responsible when you have a special duty. Some souls have this Maya, I should be seen on the stage. No. Baba says that is not called responsibility. Wherever you are and whatever duty you receive, whether it is of sitting far or of coming on the stage, you have to become cooperative. This is called spreading the wave of the spirituality of service throughout the whole world. Let the waves of happiness and zeal and enthusiasm spread. Do you cooperate? Do you cooperate in this way? You will show some newness in the conference. In this conference, will you not? It is the golden jubilee, and so let the wave of happiness that the golden age is going to come spread everywhere through my behavior. If we only have that difference that this is my seva, not my seva, Baba says no one will notice that golden age is coming. But Baba says spread that wave of spirituality. Baba is saying create the hope of of an elevated future in the souls who are afraid and hopeless. The power of mind. What are we supposed to do? Let the wave of happiness be created in the souls who are afraid. This is the golden service of the golden jubilee. Keep this aim. Let yourself become real gold and mold yourself in every task and celebrate the golden jubilee. Do you understand? You have to demonstrate this by doing whatever you have not done so far. Make souls such instruments that each one of those souls become an instrument to serve many other souls. That's what Dadis did. Baba told Dadi, you create kings and you will become an emperor. So Dadis created souls who are now instruments for countries or centers. So Baba says, if you just continue to think and keep saying that you will do this at some point, time is passing by. Then at the end, you will just bring whoever you can get hold of. Of course, the numbers increase, but you have a big unlimited program so that you can bring one such soul who can become an instrument for many others. Service continues everywhere, does it not? At your own places too. you continue to have programs of such souls who are ordinary souls. Therefore, for the Golden Jubilee, spread the wave of serving the self. Together with the self, also serve many other special souls from this moment. Do you understand what you have to do? Baba is giving newness, what newness we need to bring in Seva. Make effort with love. Love is such that a soul who is influenced by love would say yes, even if he was otherwise going to say no. Even when they don't have time, they make time. However, this is spiritual love. So prepare that ground. Don't think that that ground is like that these people are like that. What were you like? Hmm? Now we say na, that these people won't understand, they won't support. But Baba is saying, before coming to Gyan, what were you like? But you have changed, have you not? Pure wishes always gives elevated fruit. Acha. The Father is also pleased that you have come to your own home. But time is still limited. Maximum 3-4 days we can stay. However many people come, the same time is distributed between all. If there are 4 pieces of something and 8 people who are to receive it, what would you do? You would distribute it accordingly, would you not? Even Bab Dada has to move along according to the right method. Bab Dada cannot say, why have so many of you have come? You may come, you are welcome, but the method has to be created according to the time. Yes, in the subtle region, there is no limit of time. That is why even now in Madhuban, every zone has its turn and then every center gets a number, how many we can bring, because that method has to be created. Then Baba is talking to different zones. Maharashtra will perform wonders. Only when you make such great soul an instrument can it be said that you are Maharashtra. Mahan Rashtra, mana great land. Delhi is an instrument anyway. Do not think that you have had many conferences and so now you will do whatever you can. No. Every year you have to move forward. Now there are many souls whom you can make instruments. Even those from Delhi have to become special instruments. What will Rajasthan do? Rajasthan always has to claim the number one in every task because number one headquarters are in Rajasthan. You have to become number one in both quality and quantity. Double foreigners will also show newness, will you not? Let the wave of good news spread in every country. Then everyone will give you blessings from their heart. People are very much afraid. Bring such souls into the wave of spiritual happiness, not temporary happiness. Let there be the wave of spiritual happiness so that they feel you are souls who have become instruments as angels to give them pure message. Do you understand? Now we shall see which zone brings about newness and whether you bring quantity or quality. Then Bab Dada will tell you the result. Also bring about newness. You will receive number on the basis of newness. Acha, to all souls who have a right to sovereignty and to the sovereignty of the world, to the elevated souls who are always engaged in unlimited service with an unlimited attitude, to the special souls who always have an unlimited heart, an unlimited intellect, and who have unlimited zeal and enthusiasm. To those who always consider themselves to be instruments for every form of service and who carry out construction, to those who are always elevated and attain success similar to the Father in service, to such spiritual souls, love, remembrance, and namaste from the spiritual Father. And the spiritual children also say, love, remembrance, and namaste to the spiritual Father. Thank you, Baba. Now, Bab Dada is meeting Kumaris. Baba says, Kumari life is always remembered as a life that is free from blame. Kumari life is always remembered as an elevated life and is also worshipped. Do you consider yourselves to be such elevated, worthy of worship souls? Navratri is going on, where Kumaris are being worshipped. So, all of you Kumaris are those who will show special wonders, are you not? Or are you those who will just study? Will you become the world servers or limited? Are you going to serve just Gujarat, just Madhya Pradesh, or just such and such place? You are not like that, are you? Ever ready souls make others ever ready. So you Kumaris can do whatever you want. Today's government is not able to do what it says. If you want to serve while staying in such a kingdom, then there will be success when such powerful service takes place. Have you claimed a number in the study of this knowledge? Keep the aim of definitely claiming number one. Always show the speciality of speaking less. But whoever you go in front of should learn a lesson from your life. Baba is saying, speak less words, bhashan. But Baba is saying, give bhasna from your life. There are many who give lessons through words. There are also those who listen to that. But it is a speciality to teach a lesson through your life. Your life should become a teacher, not a teacher who teaches through words. You have to tell them through words. But even after telling them in words, if it is not in your life, they won't believe you. They would say, there are many who say this. Therefore, keep the aim of making others belong to the Father through your life. Underline. Keep the aim of making others belong to the Father through your life. Nowadays, people aren't interested in listening to anyone. They want to see. Radio is something to listen to, and TV is something to watch. Which do they prefer? To someone said TV. They would prefer to see rather than hear. So they want to see this in your life too. How you move along, how you do everything, how your vision is spiritual. Keep the same. Do you understand? Do you know what the importance of Kumari is at the confluence age? This is the second group Baba is talking to. At the confluence age, the greatest of all Kumaris, greatest of all are Kumaris. So, have you become cooperative in the service considering yourself to be great? Or do you have to become that? What aim do you have? Do you have the aim of playing a double part? Will you carry a basket of job? Acha. Om Shanti. Let's remember Baba for a few seconds and then you can share points. Om Shanti. Anyone wants to share any points?
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Summon. And today is a wonderful healing and loving instrument of unlimited server. And the very important message of God, there is a newness. Newness in every moment is newness. In every service that we give and make instruments self and others. That message I like very much. It is a ripple of the wave, the ripple of happiness and enthusiasm to spread throughout. It's unlimited. That's there to spread. Uh, there's also one thing I like. If your good wishes and pure feelings let be the ripple of this wave to spread all at the place. Well, thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. This is a wonderful movie and a very much zeal and enthusiasm of unlimited towards unlimitedness. Giving us, thank you, Baba.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om
As
Shanti.
I have, if you just see, Baba first started by acknowledging it's only in the confluence age when we get the imperishable blessing, and how we innocent, ordinary children, we become special souls, worthy of worship souls. And for this, he said, the main thing which is needed is love in the heart. Love is the main basis. That's why Baba said, whatever you are, however you are, you're loved by God. So you made to belong to him because you have recognized him and attained. So he says, be stable on this unlimited stage. So there are two things, unlimited stage and unlimited souls. So if these two things we keep, Baba says the sign of unlimited is newness, newness in duty. And what we have to achieve through newness? Special experience of the Father and closeness in the family. This is the main thing which he has done. And if you see nowadays, brother, how service has adopted according to needs, we have retreat centers, we have yogic farming, we have solar energy projects, even new communication methods, innovative like Peace of Mind TV, radio status. See, all these kind of newness, somewhere or some souls thing come up. So it's not just lectures or just YouTube link and all. It's something where, and even global challenges topics where they participate, religious summit which they participate. So a new way of being. So this is what Baba wants now. Now even the media is going to start something nice. I heard the media conference, which is to start tomorrow. So what is needed is a unique and powerful approach to give a special experience of the Father and closeness in family. Om Shanti.
Okay, Shanti.
Adding on to what just Grijaben said, and if we go further in the today's Murli, Baba says that as you used to very beautiful words, Ashish Bhai, while you were narrating, that give your bhasna, your presence itself will make a difference to people who are connecting with you. Just seeing your life, people will know what difference it can make. And as Grijaben mentioned about the new Seva, just want to share the last week when there was the medical conference going on in Gyan Sarovar, and there were few guests that I became an instrument to take in. Um, After the event, one thing which came out from their experience was we always thought that it's all about talking about God, talking about spirituality. Uh, that's fine, but when the way it was being curated, the whole conference, the way it was curated, was something which got connected to us very well because the entire conference spoke about how medicine and meditation can move together, and that touched them. So, connecting with different communities and connecting spirituality to the way they can connect to it is the beauty in which each of the conferences have been held um, in the uh, I will say across Madhuban or across the world, the way we connect. And every moment bringing that newness is where we touch different souls in the world. And it's not just about creating these conferences, it's also about how we show the things to people. Like when we speak about a simple word like Atma, before when these people were there with me, for them it was like it is so weird to speak about Atma. But when they came out and when they got the connection that it's not about Atma, you can always connect with human being and the energy that impacts. So the point to bring across is how we put across the knowledge that connects to the soul in their language is very important to bring that newness. Om Shanti.
Shanti. So just to add to that, Baba's children are very expert in giving knowledge, having different unique methods to spread the wave of happiness, the wave of spirituality, the wave of seva. But the most important thing that I understood from this Murli, which we all have to implement, is that we should never say this is my seva and this is their seva, because that difference is still there in many BKs, and that is where the blockages come. And that's why Baba is saying no matter where the seva is taking place, have elevated thoughts and elevated vision for that seva, that this is also mine. And then I have to spread that wave of good wishes and elevated and benevolent feelings for that seva. So that partition should never come, and that is the newness that we all have to actually work on and bring about. That is my takeaway from this Murli.
Yeah. Also,
But
there's
I okay, Rakibin, go ahead.
what I was telling was Babi says that always remember one thing that you are an instrument and free yourself from that any kind of attachment in doing any seva. You are an instrument. Keep that in your awareness, and the service will follow. So it's an elevated thought completely while one look at doing service not just in the alokik world but also being having the same self-respect point that I am an instrument even while performing daily task. is also bringing in newness as to how you operate. Yeah, Girijaman.
Yeah, you're right. That's why Baba, what he did in the beginning of the Murli, he gave all those conditions. You have to be an instrument. You are special souls. You are worthy of worship souls. You have to, and two things he said. Remember the unlimited state. So he put the condition and then he gave us an action plan, newness. And if you just see so many newness, I just was about to share, if I remember 3 or 4 months back, there was this religious sannyasis and all their conferences in Madhuban. And out of which one sannyasi, he came out and it was a mind-blowing experience which he shared about the Brahma Kumaris to say how he as a sannyasi felt the experience of Paramatma in this particular place over here. And he really gave us a signature on that thing. I don't remember the sannyasi or somewhere, but it was viral thing which I read about for the first time in a religious summit where somebody just brings up the Paramatma, Shiv Baba. So how did that uniqueness come? I'm not clear about it, but I remember. So I was just thinking if this brother remembers anything about that. It was 3 or 4 months back.
Shanti. Actually, I am also not sure about it. I don't really remember it.
Because, he said, yahi hai. And that word really, that's what Baba wants. These people who go on the stage, when they come out, they should say that this is the only one. And for such a great guru to come and say,
Yes,
absolutely, I think it was something, I feel that Baba has opened someone window somewhere.
yes,
It should be somewhere in my mobile, but so many things come up nowadays, uniqueness. It
true.
doesn't stay in memory, but that one thing, it should be somewhere in my mobile. I'll share it with Raki Ben later. Om Shanti.
Okay, Shanti. Acha, Shanti.
Another thing that comes up from this Murli is newness as the time shows up. So if we see the entire Swarup of Seva, the way the Seva has been done right from the time beginning of the Yajna till now, I think during COVID time, it was a complete upsurge in using the technology for the entire Seva, and a lot of souls got connected during those days to the knowledge and came in knowledge. So there are still few souls who may not have access to go to the centers, especially in the foreign countries, but they're still connected through this media of, say, Zoom or uh, Google Meet or any other such sevas where murlis are going on and meditation commentaries are going on a structured way. So I think that was that time when everything was in locked up inside during COVID time is where a lot of things opened up through these technical medias or through internet, and people got a lot of access to connect with Baba. So that's one example of how newness in Seva got connected different souls to knowledge. Ashish Bhai, can we move on to a short meditation?
Okay. So let's just sit relax. Visualize yourself, the point of light, in the center of the forehead, radiating peace. I am a peaceful soul. This peace spreads through this body, creating a body of light, and I detach myself with this body of light in the angelic form. I am an angel of peace. I sit myself on the globe. I remember Baba, the ocean of peace, and I visualize the rays of peace coming from Baba are falling onto me, and through me, they are spreading into the world. The souls of this world, the elements of nature, are experiencing that peace. I visualize lots of Baba's children are doing seva everywhere in all the countries. So, in my angelic form, I create good wishes for all the service programs. Let all the service programs in this world succeed. I am visualizing many souls are attending those programs. Many souls are getting experience of Baba through that service. I see centers being flooded with new souls. All the souls who are coming to the nearby centers are experiencing peace, love, and happiness. I create a good wish for all the service programs to succeed. Let everyone know that the God has arrived. Let everyone claim their inheritance from the Father. Through these good wishes and benevolent feelings, I now return to my corporeal form. I am peaceful. I am the world benefactor. On this positive note, I begin my day, and I know my day is going to be very successful. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Ashish Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a wonderful day.